Hello everyone and welcome to Wakefield Stadium. I'm Michael Shea along with Libby Garvey. We're here for a boys soccer game. The Wakefield Warriors are hosting TC Williams. We have such a strong youth program in soccer in Arlington. It's great to see what they can do in high school.
Oh, it is great, and I love being here on this beautiful field. I helped play a little part in getting it built, and it's a beautiful day, a little windy, and it's just lovely to see what these guys can do.
And it is a great field. And it's more exciting today because TC Williams happens to be the defending state champs.
Yeah, that just makes it more exciting. Bigger they are, the harder they fall.
All right, well, let's go Wakefield, and it's time to play.
Game on.
Today's match is at the varsity level between last year's state champs TC Williams and the Wakefield Warriors. Last year, TC Williams beat Wakefield 2-0, and this year TC Williams has 6 wins, 1 draw, no losses. Their only tie was with Centerville, a 0-0 draw, and Wakefield is 1 win, 2 ties, and 5 losses. However, they drew Washington Lee, last year's state finalists, in a scoreless draw. TC Williams is the visitors. They're wearing red. They're going from right to left. Wakefield is in white, going from left to right. There's a slight wind going from left to right, and it's a cool evening in late April. Field. Ball cleared away by the Titans. Be an interesting match. The Titans have only given up 2 goals all year. And we'll see if Wakefield is going to play shot over the post.
Great effort.
John Fouquet, who's actually the Wakefield midfielder, who's got a scholarship to William & Mary next year, took a half volley, a little over the post, but a little bit optimistic, but I think a message sent that Wakefield's not afraid of the state champs. Got a goal kick for TC Williams. TC Williams is coached by Marty Nickley. This is his 25th year, and last year he was the All-Met Coach of the Year. And as I said just a minute ago, they were state champs. Graduate of William & Mary, class of 1980. Learned at the feet of Al Albert, his coaching skills. Opportunity, and ball in the net. Look, not sure what they ruled, whether it was a handball or offside, but goal will not count. Free kick, TC Williams. But certainly that was an opportunity for Wakefield. Wind kicking up, probably 20 miles an hour, going from left to right with Wakefield this half. Solid play by Quinones, keep the counter from occurring. Ball into the corner, but over the end line, goal kick. Jose Castro Gallegos is the goalkeeper for TC Williams, taking the goal kick. Wakefield's come out with a lot of energy. First half, through ball, cleaned by Quinones. Quinones will be going to Drexel next year on a soccer scholarship. Picked up by Alexia Maya, the Wakefield goalkeeper. Wakefield's come out first 5 minutes with a lot of energy. Nicely taken. Through ball. Back. Wakefield doesn't have numbers. Smartly played. Looks like Christian Ramirez is down for Wakefield.
Number 9, Christian Ramirez. He'll be replaced by Ricky Astudillo. And for number 9, number 7, Ricky Astudillo.
TC Williams, after the injury, conceding possession. Astudillo just came into play, working the midfield. Stolen by TC Williams. One-on-one by Nunez. Cleared away and off TC Williams by Quinones. Center back for Wakefield, who will probably have his hands full today. TC Williams has a lot of players who've scored this year and certainly do not lack firepower. A little bit of a hard challenge, no foul, but Wakefield keeps possession. Quick ball, onside. Hendy down the left side. Quinones controls the cross. Through ball, offside. Offside by a step.
Offside.
Good idea for a diagonal run, however.
Talk a little slower. Living sounds a lot like, come on.
First 9 minutes of the match, very little of the play's been in either of the final third. Both teams just trying to establish the midfield. Keep some sort of control, look for opportunities. A little bit of a heavy touch by Melbourne. TC Williams ball. Offsides, Astudillo. Astudillo has the ball. And they are calling a foul just outside the box.
That's a foul right there.
Wakefield will have a free kick from 20 yards out. Just left of goal, left of the center circle, of the 18-yard circle. Looks like Astudillo is going to take it. He just came into the game. 5-man wall, chipped over, and tipped over the top by Castro Gallegos. Nice little soft shot, little top spin, tried to bring it under. I think it was going to go in, but tipped over the goal. Reed Short's going to take the corner kick for Wakefield. You can't say that Wakefield looks like they're afraid of TC Williams this match. In swinger, into the mix, a little over. Quinones chasing it down in the corner. Jorge Salvador throws it in for Wakefield. Well played defensively by TC Williams, and they earned the throw in. I got to believe Wakefield's coach, Fernando Castro, is happy with the first 12 minutes of this match. Looks like referee just called a foul against against Wakefield. Well away from the ball. Once Wakefield got possession, there's no continuation rule. 48 yards out. Cleared out by the center back. TC Williams definitely have a little bit build up. Shot attempt by Nunez, blocked out. TC Williams keeps the ball. Looks like we have an injury for Wakefield. A substitution. Coming out is Vladimir Gudiel. Going in is Pedro Rojas. Be an interesting time to change defenders with TC Williams in the final third with a throw-in. Going into the box. Cleared, but not out of danger. Turn shot.
Oh, I see. There we go. Look at that.
Alexi Amaya secures it.
This is yet. That's okay. This is yet another device. I thought we were using the live back and we're not. Or at least we're using the live back, but only for some things, not everything. That's fine. Nothing we can't do.
Mr. Deal. Give and go. Come back. Strong challenge by TC Williams. Smart build up and nice. Nice pass down the right side. Stopped by Quinones and cleaned up by Alexi Amaya. What we're seeing, though, is a slow acceleration in the TC Williams offense. Referee's flag goes up a little late, but definitely was offside. Offsides by a step or two. Sebastian Hendy. We saw it in the JV game and definitely seen it in the varsity game, that match, that TC Williams has no fear for taking either corners, free kicks, or opportunities very quickly. And here's another through ball. Referee's flag stays down. Nope, goes up. TC Williams not very happy about that because the flag went up late, but I think it was a good call. Kevin Nunez going down. Oh, he's a step and a half late, offside.
Yeah, I've never played with, or have, maybe it's been a long time if I have.
Substitution for Wakefield. Mauricio Rojas Villarroel. Long ball. And calmly played by Quinones. Ball's not offside. Through ball. Shot by Sebastian Hendy and saved by Alexi Amaya.
Way to go, keeper.
Soft pass through the middle, and that was definitely the best opportunity of the game in the 18th minute. Be a quarter kick for TC Williams on the right side. Into the mix. Cleared by Wakefield. Been a really interesting matchup on the right-hand side. Nunez with Quinones going from his center back position, covering his left side. Quality players on both ends going at it all afternoon. It's one of the real interesting matchups. Astudillo Nunez. It's quarter kick, TC Williams. Be taken by Ramsey Benzina. So he's going to do an outswinger. TC Williams has 5 in the box. Header, opportunity for first time and over the goal. Kevin Ortiz had the chance. Tough first time shot, but probably one that should have been taken. There weren't many other opportunities. We're halfway through the first half. You're watching TC Williams visiting Wakefield Warriors in varsity soccer action, and the score is 0-0. TC Williams is in red, going from right to left. Wakefield is in their home white, going from left to right. Both teams have had a couple of quality opportunities. Goalies have been up to the task. First 5 minutes, there was a rush of energy coming from Wakefield. Since then, TC Williams, last year's state champs, have generally had to run a play and are controlling the ball inside the Wakefield half. Substitutions coming in from TC Williams. Throw in Zachary Eisenhower. Long throw to Abzurek Abdullah, who couldn't quite get his foot to go around the ball and goes over the end line. On that last ball, certainly, foul on Wakefield. And that high ball going over the back. Free kick, TC Williams. 5 TC Williams players in and around the top of the 18 box. Benzina taking the free kick to the far side. Cleared by Wakefield. Another through ball. Oh! Very good opportunity by Abdullah. Another chance where first was a glancing off the foot. This time couldn't quite get his head on the ball, about waist high, poke it in the net. But T.C. Williams seems to be taking a little bit of control of the match and having many opportunities. And Wakefield having a little more trouble clearing the ball out of their zone. Amaya clears it up. Slows the game down just a bit. Opportunity for Wakefield. Tough to go 1-on-3, however. Through ball, and they call offside.
And that's offside.
No complaint from anyone on that. We're like 5 yards offside. Quinones. Touch. And Castro Gallego saves it from going over the end line. As the match has progressed, Wakefield's had more trouble keeping possession. Be interesting to see if they slow it down, just start trying to string together some passes. Not push it down very fast. Changing the field. And ball in the touch. Throw in T.C. Williams. T.C. Williams wants to test the Wakefield defense by making those 25-yard passes and trying to get in between defenders. At this point, Wakefield's been able to keep their shape and either have T.C. Williams offsides or have defender or two in the right position to make the play. For T.C. Williams, Abdullah's probably had the two best chances. One a glancing shot off his foot, and the other a header that just couldn't make full contact with. Both of them were tough. These were not easy plays. But they were close in with nobody between him and the goal except for the goalie. Foul called on Wakefield's read short.
27 was down the turf.
A tough challenge on Maverick Argueta. Benzina is taking the free kick. Header. Two headers, one by Abdullah, and second one, I think it was by Hendy, but I'm not sure. Nope. Looks. Yes, it was by Hendy. Both of them. Very good opportunity for T.C. Williams. Just wide of the mark. But what we're seeing is T.C. Williams starting to string together some quality chances. Nice little run, cleaned up nicely by T.C. Williams' defense.
Delay the throw.
Wakefield's able to get possession inside T.C. Williams' half, but having trouble getting numbers inside the final third. Their best option so far has been some longer shots. Throwing for Wakefield.
Corner. Throwing.
Thrown by Salvador. And we've got a foul called against Wakefield. Offside.
That's offside.
Benjamin Velez. Gets a high-powered offense. Wakefield's defense has been resolute in maintaining their line, and that certainly has caused, I think, 4 or 5 offsides by T.C. Williams. Cross. When Wakefield gets the ball in the corner, they're having trouble getting numbers inside the box. T.C. Williams' back line has been in good form, good shape each time. Quinones elected to take himself, ball in the touch. Throw in for T.C. Williams. On both sides, there's some impressive players out here today. Chernovic throw in. Dola. Shot. Goal! T.C. Williams! Benjamin Velez. 1 times it over Alexia Maya's head. 9 minutes left in this first half. And the score is T.C. Williams 1, Wakefield nil. Lovely touch. Looked like Amaya had come out of the goal off his line just a little bit, and that's all that was needed to place the ball over his head. Goal kick. It'll be very interesting to see Wakefield, who look like they've certainly got a lot of quality players, don't have the best record in the world this year, how they react to being down 1-0 to the state champs.
Nice wide.
Alexia Maya cleans that up nicely. as the half has worn on, TC Williams has had more and more possessions and more of these little open space just outside the box. We have a foul against Wakefield in a somewhat dangerous position. Quickly taken. Just left.
Ball back to Quinones.
Through ball this time onside. Quinones and Amaya clean it up.
That ball.
Once again, Wakefield had the ball inside TC Williams' half. And now cleared away by Amaya. But TC Williams will have 4 or 5 people behind the ball anytime Wakefield has the ball in their and the offensive half. Another quick, too quick. Free kick by TC Williams. We have roughly 5 minutes left in the first half. TC Williams, after the first 5 minutes, has had the better of play, and they're up 1-0. TC Williams is in red, going from right to left. Batsy. Duquesne with the throw. Batsy, Estradillo. Early on, Christian Ramirez came out of the game for Wakefield. Haven't seen him come back. Was injured. Foul against Wakefield. Abdullah, quick free kick. Quinones has just done a solid job on defense for for Wakefield. No doubt about it. Time and time again, clearing the ball confidently. No rush. Nice pass by Wakefield. Once again, though, they just don't have numbers. Varsity. Again. Long shot and wide of the mark.
Right effort.
It'll be interesting to see if in the second half Wakefield decides to move more numbers forward. They're down 1-0. And whenever they have the ball in the final third, there seem to be many more numbers for TC Williams than for Wakefield. Nice move by Velas, the goal scorer today. Changing field, cleared. Abdullah. Short chip through.
Alexi with the save.
Nicely taken by Alexi Amaya, goalkeeper for Wakefield. Just ahead of Maverick Argueta. We're in the final couple minutes of the first half. TC Williams up 1-0 on a one-time shot by Velas. But certainly, Wakefield's comported themselves very well against the state champions. On the right side by TC Williams, centered. Across the goal. Ellis has it. And takes it from TC Williams. Has the option. That's the first half.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is halftime.
The score, TC Williams 1, Wakefield 0. Welcome back to Wakefield High School Stadium for the second half of TC Williams, last year's state champions, visiting the Wakefield Warriors. The TC Williams Titans are up 1-0 on a flick shot, or a shot by Benjamin Velas over Alexi Amaya when he came off his line just a little bit, and opportunistic goal. Got to say that 1-0 is a fair result for the first half. TC Williams did have the better of play. It'll be interesting to see if Wakefield decides to bring more numbers up in the second half, or at what point do they do if it continues to be 1-0. The sun is beginning to set. It's a chilly night for late April. We've got a good crowd here at Wakefield. And I got to believe Fernando Castro, Wakefield's coach, is happy with the first half. His team played solid defense, gave up one opportunistic goal. But certainly when you're playing TC Williams, who is undefeated, only had one tie all year, that these things happen. I mean, it's a good squad. Odsey. On the left wing, Maya makes the save. Much of this game's been played in the middle of the pitch. The team's trying to string together some possession. Quinones, number 13 for Wakefield, has been especially stout and almost trying to will his team up the field. Abdullah, number 11 for TC Williams, has had a couple of good opportunities in the first half, but wasn't able to put that final touch in for a score. Most of the offense from Wakefield's come from shots from 25 to 35 yards. And they've had trouble getting numbers down in the final third. Vellis. We have a foul against TC Williams. Quickly taken by Wakefield. Badsey down in the corner. Racing Badsey. Quinones will be going to Drexel next year on a soccer scholarship. With 3 defenders around there. Challenge a little too strong. Foul against TC Williams. Free kick for Wakefield. Seven players in the box. Well played ball. And a quick counter to Vellis. Nice turn. Quinones and Argueta. I've not seen Kevin Nunez for TC Williams, one of their best scorers, and was certainly making some good runs early in the first half. Have not seen him for a while. Throwing TC Williams, 34 minutes left in the match. Up 1-0 over Wakefield here at Wakefield Stadium. Quinones lets the ball go over the end line for a goal kick. TC Williams is up 1-0, and they've only given up 2 goals all year, so it'll be interesting to see what Wakefield does to try to tie the match. Abdullah, nice touch over to Vellis. Back to Abdullah. Saved by Amaya. Beautiful 1-2 between Velas and Abdullah. Amaya was up to the task, however, the goalie for Wakefield. Click on space in the middle for Wakefield. But once again, 3 defenders back for TC Williams. It's a well-coached back 4 for TC Williams. Marty Nickley's done a very good job there. There's a reason they've only given up 2 goals all year. Marty Nickley was a stopper back with William and Mary back in the late 70s and early 80s and graduated in 1980. Been at TC Williams and a coach there and a math teacher for 25 years. Speaking of Nunez, nice turn, pokes it in the net. Goal, TC Williams, Kevin Nunez. Beautiful turn, dribble, move to open space and flick to the right of the goalie. You can't blame Alexei Amaya for that one. It was just a bit of magic. Just a couple of minutes after I said, where the heck is Kevin Nunez? He told me, and he showed the audience with a nice flick for the second goal for TC Williams. Ricky Estudillo fouled on the play by TC Williams. Six up front for Wakefield. And the flick on header and foul on Wakefield. Interference with the goalie. My fault. They did call offsides on that one. I think that is the correct call. Looked offsides from up here in the press box. This is John Foucain, and who's going to William and Mary next year. Marty Nickley's alma mater. Down 2-0, you make those runs. You can live with offsides. Abdullah, quickly past the defender. Shot by Velas, hits the bottom of the upright, hits the woodwork, and saved by Amaya.
Great save by Alexei.
Lovely work by TC Williams, a little unlucky. Hit the underside of the crossbar.
Long ball there.
That can be the result when you're down 2-0, you try to push some numbers up, you're leaving yourself a little open in the back, and TC Williams will take advantage of that every chance they can. Going for Wakefield, 30 minutes to go in the match. TC Williams 2, Wakefield 0. Wakefield's in white, going from right to left. TC Williams is visitors in red, going from left to right. Abdullah stole the ball. Sanchez, taken back by Quinones. Up 2-0, there's a little more energy coming from TC Williams. They're feeling a chance to. Ortez, shot. Bounce off the defender for a quarter kick. Benzina takes the corner kick. Little fumble in the middle, in the mixer. Wakefield's having trouble clearing it. Ortez. It cleared in a, let's just say, a little bit of an unusual manner by the Wakefield defense. You don't see that every day. The ball kind of trapped in between a player's knees. Substitution for Wakefield. Vladimir Gudiel coming into the game. Another Gudiel, Oscar Gudiel, looked tremendous in the JV match. I'm assuming they're brothers, but I don't know that for sure. Got a foul against T.C. Williams. This has been a cleanly played game. Quickly taken by Wakefield. Duquesne. Over to Mabelam. Back to Mabelam. Good idea to play the ball to the corner, a little bit hard. And they're calling a goal kick. It's been a few minutes since Wakefield had combinations like that in the final third. The second half, T.C. Williams has dominated the play, controlled the ball most of the time, and scored the one goal, and nearly had a second ball that went off the goal post. Laid off, shot, goal! T.C. Williams, Ramsey Benzina. Ball laid back to him, and he first timed it into the right side of the net. T.C. Williams 3, Wakefield 0, with 25 minutes to go in the game. The shot was pretty, but the laid off pass was really what made it happen. Plenty of space, roughly 15 yards from the net. One timed it with his left foot into the lower right-hand corner. Wakefield has not thrown numbers forward much of this match. I don't think they have any choice but to do so now. And whatever happens, happens. Nice 1-2. Shot. Saved by Castro Gallegos. Racing Bodzi and Malbalum Nice interaction. This is what you worry about, though. Is TC Williams, the state champions counter. Nunez, played back by Quinones to Amaya. Blink of an eye, ball can go from their third to your third. From Abdullah. Ortez. Cross. Back to the middle. Flick. Cleaned up by Amaya. Down 3-0, Wakefield's letting Bodsey be their striker. And they might have to push a second up to the same level. Malblum. Chicane. Velas already had one score and hit one off the post, trying to hit Nunez. Ortez. With Foucault on him. Nunez past the defender. Quick touch. Abdullah. Goal! TC Williams! Abdurazak Abdullah. That's the third chance he's had today, and he made no mistake with that one. First, Nunez beat two defenders, sent it from the byline in to about 5 yards from the goal. Soft pass to Abdullah, who made no mistake. The score is now TC Williams 4, Wakefield 0. We have 22 minutes left in the match. Stradillo on the left flank. Once again, Wakefield does not have numbers. Malvolum shot. Just deflected to the right of the goal by Jose Castro Gallegos. Steve Malvolum took the ball with his back to the goal, turned quickly, made a shot past his defender, and the goalie for TC Williams deflected it just to the right of the post. Outswinger coming from the corner. Long shot, but didn't get all of it over the end line. Numbers for TC Williams. Long shot, saved by Amaya. We have our first yellow card of the match. Looks like it's against Ricky Estudillo for Wakefield. Free kick for TC Williams. Estudillo is being substituted by Sean Place. Mir Chernovic taking the free kick. Headed out by Quinones. Onside, setter, tipped away by the defender, tipped out of bounds, or tipped off over the end line for a corner kick. Nice run by TC Williams down the left flank. Even with a 4-0 lead, TC Williams is certainly pushing numbers forward. And it looks like Amaya might be injured. And coming into the game is Kevin Escamilla Fernandez. And swinger by TC Williams. And cleared out by Wakefield after a shot by Benjamin Velas. Della control the ball, passed off, back. Nunez, round two. And defense send it over the end line for a corner kick for TC Williams. Benjamin Velas just left the game. He scored a goal earlier in the match. Corner kick to the far end. Deflected over by Quinones. Corner kick from the right side for TC Williams. Ramsey Benzina taking the free kick. One top, blocked, but shot wide by TC Williams. 16 minutes left in the match on a cool night at Wakefield Stadium. Defending state champion TC Williams boys varsity soccer team 4, Wakefield 0. Varsity to Mavelum. Once again, you've got one Wakefield player in the middle, 4 TC Williams players. Quick counter by TC Williams. Nicely snuffed out. It's one of the few times their numbers. Vadsy's got little space on the left side. Likes to play it back. A little bit of a tricky play by the newly inserted Kevin Escamilla Fernandez, giving up a corner kick to TC Williams. Benzina take it. Headed out by Wakefield. Lone counter. Field stringing together some passes. Nice turn. Malbolum. Attempted to play to split ball to Sean Place. Ball goes over the touch line. Throw in for TC Williams. Pedro Rojas coming into the game for Wakefield. Vladimir Gudiel coming out. It can be tough playing in these games when you're down by 4 goals. The legs a little tired. The will gives a little bit, but I can tell you Varsity is running as hard as he has all game. Quinones, ball to Malbolum. Intercepted by Chernovic. There's still fight with Wakefield, that's for sure. Abdullah. Nice flick, back to Abdullah. Escamilla Fernandez clears the ball away. gusting up on a chilly night.
Great time. Describe it in incredibly vivid detail.
Taken away Hernandez Gonzalez, one-on-one, past the goalie, goal! TC Williams! Hernandez Gonzalez stole the ball, beat his defender, then flicked the ball to the goaltender's right, into the back of the net. He made no mistake on that one. TC Williams 5, Wakefield 0. 10 minutes left in the match. When it's been said that TC Williams has no shortage of scorers, that is absolutely correct. I think 5 different people have scored the 5 different goals. Long bow past the pressed up Wakefield defense. This is where life gets a little difficult for that. Really a good defense is that they've got to push up trying to score, and that doesn't leave many people back against a potent TC Williams offense. A couple nights ago saw Washington Lee beat Yorktown 5-0. Be a fun match to see. Yorktown, the WNL, having a rematch against TC Williams.
We've been admiring.
Replay of last year's state final. Nice play, through to the middle. Varsity. Once again, 4 Wakefield players, 6 TC Williams players. It's just tough to get through that defense. Very well coached back line, very supportive midfield. Bears repeating. TC Williams has only given up 2 goals this year, and it's easy to see why. Substitutions coming in from TC Williams. Jason Suki will be up front line. Nice ball. Once again, no numbers. I'd like to single out a single player, just saying this is a special defender for TC Williams, but honestly, they just all play so well together. They're well coached. Rarely can you turn on the ball. Rarely do numbers occur. Down to the corner, and TC Williams player pulled back. Wakefield number, and fans and players for Wakefield are looking for a yellow card on that one, and from this vantage point, it might have been deserved. no risk of injury there, but little bit of a harsh challenge. Quadra. Play on, says the referee with that challenge.
Steve fighting for it.
Jose Castro Gallegos, the goaltender
Oh
for
my goodness! He's taken down but stands back up.
the goaltender for TC Williams, has a clean sheet, had a couple tough opportunities. Played a solid match. Through ball.
Oh! Jordy is down.
Fouled by Jason Maldonado,
But wait,
the back line of TC
it's
Williams.
a yellow card
And he gets carded for it.
on TC.
Free kick from about 35 yards out. Quinones will take it. Two-man wall on the left-hand side, four on the defensive right-hand side for TC Williams. Chip to the left post, over the end line. 3.5 minutes left. You're watching TC Williams in red with 5 and Wakefield in white 0 in a late April soccer match on a chilly night at Wakefield Stadium. The score was 1-0 at half, and while throughout the first half, TC Williams seemed to wrest control of the game, the second half, they have not missed their chances and have just been the more dominant team. But I think most impressive really is not the scoring so much as the defense. They play so well together.
Whoa.
Case in point, midfield. Well,
There it is. Steve Ball.
Malblum chips over. One of the few times where Wakefield actually had numbers against the back four for TC Williams. Quinones cleans it up. In spite of having 5 games, Quinones has had a very good game for Wakefield. And I don't think you can blame the goalkeeper for any of the goals, save one. Where the goalie maybe should have stayed back on his line. But
Number 4, Steve Holland. And his 21, Alex Kendall.
for the last couple of minutes of the game.
Ooh.
Sean Place is being called by the referee and issued. It's been booked. And is coming out of the game, being replaced by Steve Malbolum, who just came out of the game and going back in. We've had a few bookings today, but I don't think this has been a chippy affair by any means. Nice! The
Whoa.
clear header by T.C. Williams, saved by Kevin Escamilla Fernandez. Bit of an open chance for T.C. Williams. And arguably the best save of the match. It's tough. There's a Wakefield player down. Might be cramps. Hope it's nothing worse.
Is he having a player on the field?
No, that's somebody yelling Stella. We just did, I guess, Streetcar Named Desire or something. Like you do. Pretty good.
I could not see the number of the player down, being attended to by the athletic trainers. At the end of a hard-fought match like this, you just hope it's cramps. Anybody who's played the game any length of time knows those.
While I'm a little mystified
No long-term damage, but
what is going on.
plenty painful.
Yeah, but the camera crew sure does.
With the tail end of the match, the final time is being kept on the field by the referee. Well, the Wakefield player's up. And being helped to the sideline.
Yes, as a matter of fact.
He's being carried off. Once again, I hope it's nothing serious.
Unfortunately, have to be carried off the field. Number 19,
It's
Mauricio.
Mauricio Rojas Villarroel. And from the looks on the sideline, it does look like cramps. Dying stages of the match. T.C. Williams is showing why they're one of the top teams in the area and why they were state champs last year. Wakefield, while down 5-0, certainly has things to look forward to. Saw the JV game where they tied T.C. Williams at 3. Looked very impressive. This game wraps up. One can only be impressed with T.C. Williams. Overall team play. And that's the match. Final whistle's blown. T.C. Williams 5. The Wakefield Warriors 0.
Until next week, Howard as Julio Lobo on the clock.
As the players congratulate each other,
Please drive home safely.
Thank you for joining us on Arlington Independent Media. My name's Dave Howell, wishing you a good night, and join us again for more high school athletics.